The show last night was amazing. That was a really good time. That was a huge, huge setup. I was gonna say stadium. It's not quite a stadium, but still, so proud of Paul. That was good. But I wasn't kidding when I said Cooper was gonna be staying with Taylor soon. He's with her right now. So I'm gonna have to go get Cooper back. And hopefully we'll get coffee with an old friend along the way. But before we get to that, I've been thinking about something that I'd like to share that I think is easily summed up in one phrase. How do I get out of here? Now, this could be taken in a number of different ways, but today, the way that I'm thinking about it is in terms of growth and healing and waiting to be ready, like emotionally ready. Like I can handle stuff, I can do things eventually, maybe. Just start. We all have a million things that we want to do in life. At least I think we do. Everybody talks about it like they do. Between travel or learning an instrument or a new language or making new friends or rock climbing or I don't know, whatever. There was a sourdough craze there for a minute. I don't know if that's still going on in the States. Are you guys still making sourdough? Are you okay? There are a lot of things that I've wanted to do in life that I have avoided doing because of the risk involved, because of the fear, and because I just thought, oh, I'm not ready yet. Like I'm not good enough yet. I'm not strong enough yet. I'm not healed enough yet. I'm just not ready to jump into this to really give it my all. And in reality, it was a bit of an excuse. And I think what's been standing out to me about this lately has been the fact that time does not slow for anyone, and life is moving very quickly, and there is a lot of life left to live. I have this wonderful experience right now where instead of having like a midlife crisis, I feel like I'm having a midlife unburdening. I'm very much realizing there's so much time and space and energy left to spend. Like I could learn so many things. I could go so many places. I could do so much. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. That keeps coming up. I couldn't not. That keeps popping in my head. I'm starving. If you have space. Good. Mm-hmm. Lindsay didn't want to be on camera today, so we decided to put her on the other side of the stairwell, and she has declared it acceptable. What is the name of this place again? Maison Fleurette? Fleuret. Maison Fleuret. How do you know when to say the T and when not to say the T?
The ET, en général, you don't pronounce, if it were TTE, ETTE, the et, it becomes et. Fleurette is a word,
yeah.
like the crème fleurette in the supermarket, like a liquid, like a heavy cream.
Yeah. Got me on that one this morning. I've only had one cup of coffee. Running late on that. The food was really good. It was delicious. The autumn shakshuka was amazing. If they still have that, make sure to get that. You got like the breakfast plate, which I'm sure they'll always have.
Yeah, and you can choose from sides. Like if you like scrambled eggs or any kind of egg, varieties thereof, like, yeah, nice.
That was very good. And if you just need a spot to sit, have a warm cup of coffee or a cup of tea, and
with
you want
cake or cookie,
have some cake and be surrounded by books and a spiral staircase.
Yeah, that's really what it is. It's like if you're a bibliophile and like to just be in the presence of books, this is clearly the place to be. With classical music. Love it. Love it.
Classical music.
Love it.
Yeah. Anyways, this was a really cozy. I think we were both a little skeptical, and we came in, and I think we're both won over.
It's solid.
Always nice to catch up with Lindsay. trying new places. That was a new spot. I hadn't been there yet. I've been wanting to go for a while, but there are just too many to check out. The city is overflowing with options of things that you can do and see and eat, and you know, how do you stay on top of it all? You can't. That's not a game that I want to play, at least. But I do have a lot of fun trying so much of it, and then hopefully being able to recommend some of it to you, or to anybody, whoever wants my recommendations, I guess. Whoa, we gotta go get Cooper. Ah, miss the little guy. I'm so happy that I just get to bounce my bike around. Like, I just crossed the city in 15 minutes, something like that. Phenomenal. Excuse me, Ma. I love it. But the thing is that, like, I would have gotten a chance to live here had I not just uprooted and come here. There are no perfect conditions. The conditions in which I moved to Paris were pretty brutal. Like, this close to going bankrupt, all my projects falling flat, no money in the bank, everything is just not going well at all. And if I hadn't taken the chance to get a visa and just gone for it and come here and figured it out as I went, I wouldn't be here today. Like, I wouldn't be with my hands freezing. The weather definitely took a turn for the chili today. I'm so grateful that under whatever naivete and sense of drive and whatever it is that got me to make the decision to just completely start my life over here in Paris. If I'd waited around for conditions to be right, I never would have made it here, because they never would have been right. Like, and given where I come from and what I had available to me resource-wise and everything else, I never would have made it to Paris. Sometimes you just gotta take a big risk. I've taken a lot of risks that have fallen flat on their face, but at least in this instance, almost 7 years in, I'm very, very grateful that I took that risk. And thanks to all my patrons, including today's patron producer, Chloe Elliot, for not waiting and jumping on supporting my channel years ago. I'm really grateful to have you here. It makes a world of difference. It makes all this possible. So thanks for jumping in. I didn't need to verify that this one was good. I knew this one was still going to be good, but this is going to be the weirdest sentence that comes out of my mouth probably in the whole video. I've been craving baby love for a while, and it's taken me a while to get here. I was starving after that run, and before I go get Cooper, they asked to keep him a little bit longer. They want more snuggles. Yeah, just before you get weirded out by what I just said. The thing is that I didn't actually jump on it as quickly as I wish I would have. I whiled away years of my life wanting to come back to Paris, not knowing how to make it, and putting it off. Like I said, because I was scared, because I didn't just throw myself at it as soon as I could. And the thing is that I don't hold that against myself, because life can be scary and confusing, and it can actually be really, really challenging to jump into something as big as moving overseas. But at the same time, being here now, having established myself, having gone through the challenge of it all, the difficulty, I'm so glad that I finally did. I don't know who needs to hear this, if anybody needs to hear this today, and I don't know all that I have to offer on this front, but just let me say this. Don't wait. Get started right now. It might sound kind of cheesy, but whatever it is you want really is waiting for you. It's out there, but it's not gonna come to you. You've got to go to it. Life. It's not a spectator sport, it turns out in the end. It can be, but I think that's how you waste it. Let's go get Cooper. Wait. Cooper's this way. Hi. No.